The Oklahoma City Thunder are in a really good position right now. I mean, they just landed a bunch of draft picks after trading away Paul George and Russell Westbrook, while gaining Chris Paul to mentor that boy, Shai Alexander. He looks like he's really a young star in the making. And they're also in the playoff run, like they are legitimately fighting for the playoffs right now, when they were projected to be a lottery team, a really high lottery team at the beginning of this season. I mean, with all those assets and the next few draft classes looking really promising, let's take over this team in 2K and let's see if we can lead OKC and Chris Paul to their first NBA championship. So what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Legendary EA, and we are back here for another video. And today we're going to be rebuilding the Oklahoma City Thunder in the most realistic way possible on 2K. So as usual, if you guys enjoyed this video, like it up, subscribe, turn on your post notifications. Let's get straight into it, man. Obviously, like I said in the intro, they got themselves Chris Paul, and they got our boy Shai. You know we got to make that man untouchable. We also put on those Converses. I don't know why he signed with Converse, bro. That's the only L that Shai has taken. Like, other than that, he's a dub. Other than that, he is a dub, man. Great young player with a lot of potential. And let's just take over this team because OKC, they got great pieces. I mean, Dennis Schroeder, Steven Adams. I did not even know Andre Roberson was still on this team. The last time I saw him has been on Rachel Demita's page. I forgot this man even existed. I used to flame him so much in my old videos. But yeah, man, as you guys know, the goal is to keep this thing realistic. Unfortunately, we can't be 100% because 2K does random stuff, especially in the draft. But yeah, heading into the NBA draft, in the 2020 NBA draft, we have the 18th overall pick, and my boy Onyeka Okongwu, the homie is there. And I had to think about this because why on earth would RJ Hampton go third? And excuse the lottery because 2K took away Start to Damon and ruined it. But obviously, we are taking Onyeka. He's by far the best player there. Yeah, he doesn't help with the spacing, but yeah, we'll be able to figure it out. We'll be able to figure it out. I do want to play Danilo Gallinari at small forward. That's his original position. We'll also take Desmond Bane with this second round pick as well. He's a great player, and I think that he can help us a lot. He's very versatile. And then heading to our second round pick, because we got a lot of assets, you know, and this is just the start of it. But we actually decided to take Ashton Haggins out of Kentucky. I mean, according to Coach Cal, he's the best defender that he's ever coached, and that's not my words, that's Coach Calipari out of UK. Regardless, we're gonna go ahead and sign all of them boys, but I'm really liking this team. Like, I'm really shocked about how good the Thunder have been this season, but we didn't make any crazy pickups. We only picked up Marcus Gasol to be our backup center. My bad. We also got Ish Smith. Didn't realize he's on this team, and I ain't gonna lie, like, we gotta make a few changes because we got so many guys at power forward. I'm going to be putting Darius Bazley in the G League, and this isn't we're actually a buying team right now, and of course Shai's the only untouchable player along with Onyeka. But I mean, let's just go ahead and let's sim the rest of this season. I really want to see how good this team is going to be, but this is already a good starting point for this video because I feel that by the end of it, we could get a championship. And at the end of the first season, we actually walk away with 39 wins. Not what I actually expected, but Giannis does get the MVP award as usual. James Wiseman's Rookie of the Year, Ricky Rubio, Ben Simmons. Okay, Fultz, I see you, boy. I hope he does it in real life. Check out that Magic video I made. As you guys know on this channel, we do the 2K stuff, but we also talk some basketball on some real, you know, life-ish as well. So make sure to check all that out. Onyeka, he did his thing. He's all rookie first team. But we did not make the playoffs this season. We were right outside of that playoffs by 2 games. 2 games. Luckily, it was all pretty close as far as like, you know, the lottery goes. But overall, we did pretty well. Numbers wise, it was all across the board. I mean, everyone pretty much was in the teens. Shai led us in points per game, barely. But like, they all did a pretty good job. I mean, they were all solid. Chris Paul's numbers dropped significantly, but he still shot around 45% from the field. I really hope that we can get them in a championship and that we can win one in this video before he actually retires. That would be really good because I would love to send Chris Paul off with a ring. I think that would really help him out. But getting straight into it, and we're simming through the playoffs, let's see who's gonna walk away with the championship this season. And it's crazy how the Lakers were garbage. Like, they were pretty bad. They were pretty bad. Giannis, he gets himself a championship this season. And heading to draft lottery, we are projected to have the 7th pick next to Miami, we walk away with that 3rd pick and the 12th pick, and that's what I'm talking about. Let's get it. Let's get straight to the NBA draft, and let's see how we can get things popping. So the Orlando Magic, they have the #1 overall pick. They take Jalen Green. Good, that's a really good pick. I think he's the best player. With the 2nd pick, you know, they got the Patriots pick, I think. They take Terrence Clark. That makes sense. They already got Eric Bledsoe, so they need a point guard in Cade. They probably could have taken, well, then again, they can't take Kuminga either because Chris Middleton. Hey, that's their problem. They at least they got a position to need. But with the 3rd pick, we're looking at Cade Cunningham mostly because, I mean, if we cannot win this thing with CP, we obviously want his successor there, somebody that he can mentor at least for a season or two. So him and Shai as the future of that backcourt, if you ask me, that's tough. That's really tough. Like, that's a scary sight, bro. And moving him to small forward, his overall even goes up. And we also picked up Isaiah Todd with the 12th pick and Trey Mann in the 2nd round. So we actually had ourselves a really, really good draft, if you ask me. So heading into free agency, we're looking at Rudy Gobert, and I think that this is fair. He's easily an upgrade from Steven Adams. And I think that in real life, 2020, I don't think if the Jazz don't do well, I could easily see Rudy being out of there. And yes, Jazz fans, Rudy is not better than Donovan. They will 100 million% choose Donovan over Rudy Gobert. It's not that complicated. Like, but Rudy is a great player, but if you're going to win a championship, you're better off betting on Donovan than on Rudy as being your #1 guy. But anyways, man, I think that that's a great pickup for us, and I really don't see Rudy Gobert in a big market city. I can always see him in a small market doing his thing, and him heading over to OKC that has this much potential and a veteran, it's really nice. So we got the same lineup, but we replaced Steven Adams with Gobert. Steven Adams, he actually went to the Raptors with Siakam, so they got a nice little lineup going over there. I think we got something special coming over here. Of course, Dennis Schroeder is still going to be the 6th man, but Cade is going to be getting that 7th man spot, and he's still going to be getting over 20 minutes a game, so I think that's really fair for him. He's going to be developing really, really slowly. You never want to rush a young player, but you also want him to learn from a veteran. And yeah, the best way to get better is to play, but you're behind Chris Paul. You're going to learn a lot. You're definitely going to learn a lot from CP and Shai. And hey, even in the future, I would rather play him over Danilo if it ever comes to that. But I really like the lineup that we have right now, and hopefully it gets us more than 31 wins. But that first L, I'm not rocking with it at all. And at the end of this 2nd season, we finished off with 60 wins. Giannis, MVP. Jalen Green, Rookie of the Year. Nothing really changes all that much. We do get Coach of the Year with Jacob Underwood as we go 60-22. And yeah, I've got to tell you guys, I fired Billy Donovan. I don't think that needs to be explained a lot, but we did fire Billy Donovan. And Rudy Gobert, he's all defensive first team, of course. And we get Cade Cunningham, an all rookie first team. No signs of Isaiah Todd, but it actually makes perfect sense. He didn't really get that much tick on the team. We have the #1 record in the entire NBA. And as far as like the numbers go, everyone, once again, we have so many great players on this team. The stats are just all over the place. Now, Chris Paul didn't have the best regular season at all, but I'm hoping he turns it up in the playoffs. He has to. So we do adjust the lineup a little bit because I do want, you know, my guys in there just a little bit more. But around when we get the Clippers, now, I think Kawhi left them, but Paul George still is on that team. And right now, we're up 2-1. We're up 2-1. We go up 3-1, and we're not going to choke. We're not going to fold like that. We go ahead and we advance to take on Dallas. Luka, okay, boy. Let's see what you got. They said game 1. We tied up 1-1. We go up 2-1. They tied up. We got to go up 3-2 right now. We do. And we advance to take on Phoenix. Now, Phoenix, I don't know who on that team, 2nd seed or not. I'm not that afraid of them. We go up 3-1 real quick. Do not fold. We win in 6. And Toronto, like I said, Steven Adams is on that team. They go up 2-0 us real quick. That's not cool at all. Let's calm down now. All right. I know that Steven Adams is telling you guys all of our plays. He has a playbook. He knows our strengths and weaknesses. Can't let that happen, man. Right now, we're down 2-1. We won that game. Let's tie this thing up, man. Let's not go out like this. You guys don't do this. This is Chris Paul's first time in the NBA Finals. And when we're down 3-1. This is Chris Paul's first time in the NBA Finals. And they're going to do us dirty like this. Come on, y'all. Come on, do not fold. Really, really close game. Are we gonna pull away? We actually pull away a little bit. Let's go. Let's go. Let's just force a game 7 now, man. Chris Paul. We gotta do it for CP3. The same way they were trying to do it for like Lil Saint. It's time to do it for Chris Paul right now. And we actually tied this series up 3-3. And heading into game number 7, we're playing in Oklahoma City. Wouldn't it be great if we could win a championship on home court? That'd actually be awesome. And we're actually up in this game right now. It looks like we're gonna be winning a championship. Let's get straight into this game. Honestly though, like just us being able to win a championship with Chris Paul on this team, that deserves your like. Make sure to go ahead and drop a like on this video if you guys enjoyed it, man. Getting CP a championship, you guys don't know how much this is gonna improve his Hall of Fame resume. Here's Cade Cunningham with a 3-point play and 1. Look, bruh, why foul me? Like, we already up. You guys are not coming back in this game. But yeah, like, I was really happy that we were able to win a championship. It happened a lot faster than I actually thought, but even thinking about it, I mean, there's always these teams that go on insane playoff runs, and they're able to do it because we really didn't change this team all that much. But look at CP with the green light. Like, he has the green light to do whatever he wants on this team. And yeah, I know that CP was going to be considering forcing his way out in real life, but after what I saw, what's going on with them in real life right now, them being in the playoff hunt, I'm not sure if that's going to happen. It seems like he actually enjoys being on this team. Like, that's what I'm seeing. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I really like this team, man. Like I said, this championship came so prematurely, but just look at our bench, man. We obviously upgraded from Steven Adams with Rudy Gobert. We picked up Cade Cunningham with one of those top picks, which they're going to be getting in real life. Like, they have so many draft picks that they can even trade up and get a certain prospect or trade for an all-star. Like, OKC has so many options. Yes, Oklahoma City's not the best place that people want to live in, but they got assets, and this team, it turns out I was wrong about their trades because I'm not a fan of draft picks, but since you guys are winning games, you guys got assets as well. To me, that's a dub. Like, there's no way that you can talk bad about that. But at the end of the day, the Oklahoma City Thunder, they are NBA champions. Look at that celebration. Dennis Schroeder on the team. We got so many great players on this team, and you know, Schroeder is gonna be the 6th man of the year. But anyways, you guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to go and like it up, and of course subscribe. Let me know who we should be doing this with next, whether it's in the same format or a crazy fantasy rebuild where we get the best team possible, or just talk about basketball in the NBA. Regardless, we were able to lead OKC to a championship 2 seasons in. That honestly shocked me. Like, I was not expecting a championship this fast at all. I thought that, like, at one point, I was like, is CP even going to be here for us to even win this thing? Or is he going to be on, like, his last leg at like, an 82 overall? And he gets finals MVP as well. Now, let me know, if CP wins a championship and he's finals MVP, where does he rank on your all-time point guards? Because, honestly, if he does that, I would consider him being a top 4 point guard. Like, easily. Because the only 2 that I could really have above him are Magic and Steph. Other than that, he might be there in, you know, between him and Isaiah Thomas, with him and a ring. That's debatable. Regardless, our final roster: Shai, Rudy Gobert, CP3, Gallinari, Schroeder, Kongwu, Cade Cunningham, Basley, Isaiah Todd. We got Makur Maker on here. We got so much great players on this team, man. Let me know what you guys think about Shai in the comment section below. He's gonna be a beast. He's gonna be a beast. I really, like, even whenever he was in the Clippers, like, you could just tell wherever Shai goes, it's all about winning basketball. But just look at Chris Paul's resume. Add NBA championship to his all-star appearances, his all-NBA teams, his all-defensive teams, and even though he doesn't have that MVP, he's finished top 5 a few times, and just his longevity. To me, Chris Paul, low-key, I could already see an argument for him, even without a championship, being a top 5, top 6 point guard. With that championship, he might slide into that 3-4 range, without a doubt. Regardless, man, let me know how you guys enjoyed this video. Like it up, and of course, subscribe. And if you guys enjoyed this video, check out some of the other videos on this channel. I do so much stuff on this channel. Check out all that content. And other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace, y'all.